Today we're going to be looking at this high quality Apple power supply from eBay. It cost all of £1.50 and wait, no, it's not high quality at all. It's an absolute piece of shit. My friend plugged it into his phone and the phone started doing weird things and not charging, and then vaguely sort of charging and then switching off when it was full, and it was just behaving in a really odd way. And when I asked him how much it cost, he said £1.50. He bought two of them. So I'm going to take it apart and have a look at it. The amazing components that have been used in the construction of this high quality power supply. So amazingly, we've actually got a little bit of feedback coupling here, which is incredible. Other than that, there's not really an awful lot to it. I'm guessing probably this chip does all the hard work. That's just a bit of smoothing on the input and the output. Like the rectification, not even full bridge rectifier. Full bridge rectifier. Not even that. So fantastic. And as you can see, even the soldering on the back is absolutely fabulous. Look at that. Well done, guys. So what I really want to do is hook this up to the mains and just run a few tests on it. Just see what amount of current it can provide, whether the voltage is in range. So I'm going to connect some wires up to it. I'm going to connect it to my DC load and also the mains, and we'll see what it can do in the way of voltage and current and how stable it remains. It's supposed to be a 1 amp power supply. I don't think so. So that is now plugged in, and as you can see we have a varying sort of 5 volts on the DC load, and that's with absolutely no load whatsoever. And as you can see on the thermal camera, the hottest part is 27 odd degrees, the coolest part is about 21, I think it's saying there, but I think that's the mat more than anything else. Let's say 24. So what we're going to do is just wind it up to 100 milliamps and just see if it can do that. 5.1 volts, okay, and we're just gonna wind it up again. I think the temperature is yeah, we're seeing an increase in temperature in the component towards the front of there, and that switching transistor, or that's probably the control IC for the whole circuit. As you can see, that's getting a little bit warm now. Unfortunately, it's not very easy to see on this display. But yeah, I mean, that's 50 Celsius already and climbing rapidly, and that's only 200 milliamps. So let's up it to 300. Bearing in mind, this is rated for an amp. And we're going up. And we can see the hot spots are on the left, where you've got the rectification diode there. Where's the other one? It looks like it's in the resistors on one side, but where it's really getting hot is the control IC, the little 3-legged one, and that is just shooting up 82 degrees. It's only putting 300 milliamps. Let's wind it up to 400. Let's give it something useful to do. Oh yeah, it loves that. 90 degrees already. 5.3 volts. That's actually outside of spec. It should really be between 4.75 and 5.25. So that would probably kill an iPhone stone dead. Probably kill the TriStar chip in it or something like that, if it even attempted to charge it. So let's whack it up to 500 milliamps. Let's see what it can do. .9 volts. Amazing. So it can't even do 500 milliamps. And we can see, because the voltage is now dropped to 2.9, we can see the temperature's dropping on the switching chip. So yeah, I think that's well, that's most definitely a fail, but I just wonder how hot that would get if we left it for a while. I might do that actually. I might switch it back down to 400 and just see how hot that chip gets at the end. It's climbing back up again. Just what you need when you've left your phone to plug in charging overnight. Ah, over 100 degrees. Make a nice cup of tea with that. 101, lovely. Ignore the beeping in the background. No idea what that is. It says that's someone's fire alarm. Hope someone's not on fire. They probably got one of these chargers. Still climbing. $105. And that voltage is, yeah, that's not great, really, because my friend was actually having difficulty charging his phone with this thing. 107. I think we're probably going to leave it there, to be honest. This thing is an absolute piece of crap.